Okay, looks like we're up on Twitch, and looks like YouTube's ready. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an Overlord Mask for the Dead stream. It's the start of the Konosuba collaboration. I know they had that in Japan a while ago when I used to play the Japanese version, and it's finally out on global. So we're going to try out the event, maybe do some summons, see if we get lucky. Hopefully luckier than I was when I played the JP version. I've actually been getting quite a few units lately, so I guess we'll see. I didn't get any of the collaboration characters on the Japanese version at all, so we'll try and see if we can get lucky on this one. One thing I notice that's a big difference between the Japanese version and the global version is the discount step-ups that they do. I don't remember JP having that. Like, I don't think they had that during the collaboration when they originally had it. But it's a pretty cool thing with the step-ups. Especially when they were doing it for the swimsuit banners on global. It gave me a lot of opportunities to pull. And the fact that it wasn't just the collaboration or the special units from the banner, the featured ones, but it was also unfeatured 5 stars. So, like, I just got Cocutus recently, and a bunch of the other 5 stars that I got were because I could do so many summons from the step up. So I was pretty happy about that. So we'll see what happens with this one. Try to grind up the event as much as I can. Maybe do some story and try to do. I think we can do at least 3 steps. Because the first step's only 100, and then 200, 300, 400, and then the rest of the steps are 500. I'm wondering if it's going to reset like all the other ones did. Because they're doing volume 1. I think they might. Let's see, God's blessing on this wonderful world. Limited characters, 5-star Aqua, 5-star Cosma, 5-star Darkness, 5-star Megaman. The guarantee character that you can get differs for each summons. Okay, so they are going to do the same thing. So, like, for the swimsuits, what they did was they did like a volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, and it reset the step-ups. So, I guess they're going to do the same thing here. Like, if you had a bunch of stuff, like if you had a bunch of the stones, then you could go all the way to the guaranteed step, which I think is like step 10. You're guaranteed whoever the featured unit is. Yeah, guaranteed 5-star Aqua on step 10. So they change out who the guarantee is. So I guess they would reset this 4 times. I'm totally free to play on this. I'm not paying for any currency on this. I made the mistake of doing that on JP, and I didn't even stick with the game, so that was a waste. So I'm not going to do that here. I'm probably just going to do. I like to try to do at least up to step 4, since those are all discount. So that'll give you 4 chances to do that, and maybe get any of the units. Because even if you aren't going all the way to step 10, you have a good chance at getting one of them. Like, all of them are on this banner, so. And that should be fun. Hey Annabelle, how you doing? Oh yes, the gotcha of the champions. I like the game. Like, the JP version, I had fun playing it. I just, like, I had to delete it for space. And then Global came out, and I kept saying that I was going to get it, but it took me a while before I finally got myself on here. Part of it is because I finally got this emulator working. For some reason, Nox doesn't work very well for me, but this BlueStacks has been working pretty good. See, this is swimsuit. Swimsuit should be going away, I think, pretty soon. Yeah, so that's the current banner. Wait, is it a paid banner? It's not a paid banner, is it? Oh, it's a paid banner? Oh, God, I'm screwed already. Paid 100. That sucks. Is that really paid? If that's really paid, that's really lame. It is paid. Oh my god. That's lame. Oh, why? Why would you do that? Maybe I have to wait for the other banner to go away. So we got this one's right up, but we already got Cocutus. We don't have the twins. I guess we'll have to do the regular. Okay, so that's lame. The swimsuit one was not paid stones. Okay, so I guess we're only going to have to do one and hope we get lucky. Yeah, see, this was the swimsuit one. And is the step up gone for that already too? I guess the step up's already gone for that. They just left the banner up. Chaos summons. I'm actually kind of mad. I didn't think they were gonna make a paid fucking banner. That's lame. Well, I guess we're gonna try on the regular banner, and we'll see. We'll see if we get lucky with it. Give me my root beer ready. Golden Princess. Interesting. Alright, so let's take a look at the event, because they have the limited event that goes along with it. Blessing on Nazarick. By the way, you did the Sins banner on Global. You got a 6/6 blue melee, finally pulled 2 in 1 multi. Nice. The crack in the throne room combined with stones dropped by chaos monsters resulted in a summoning phenomena. Then, in an unprecedented summoning, 4 otherworldly adventurers stood in front of Momonga. You know, I've always watched clips of Konosuba, but I've never actually watched it. I think I watched the first episode. Then I'm grinding 7 Deadly Sins on the side. The Lily event's up, so it's like one of the best events in the game to grind. You get a lot of good leveling material, you get a lot of books, you get a lot of chests. It's the best time to grind. It's super easy, grind the hell out of it. The Konosuba movie is pretty good. They got a lot of praise. What's up, Votex? I've actually watched some people stream the actual Konosuba gacha game. I think if I actually got into the anime, I'd be interested in playing the gacha game. What the? Okay. What? Clicking ASMR. I'm trying to read it because I've never watched Konosuba, so this is kind of like teaching me about the anime. It's so much cooler as anime. Been grinding tails, 80k points in the event, got all the evolution material, now after the rest. Rankings at a decent pace, not a fan that there's a 50 affinity max. What the? It's too bad they're not fully voiced. Oh my god. I like how it looks like you're breaking the screen with each click. The four adventurers were sucked into the crack, running through the sky, causing them to vanish from this world. Finally, the crack disappeared as well, leaving only behind peaceful silence in the plains. Oh god, these are only stories. In Tales, I think you can go higher with the affinity, but you have to like limit break them. The throne room in the great tomb of Nazarick. Inside this sacred holy room had appeared an inexplicable crack. With the crack before him, Momonga was waiting for a certain experiment to begin. See, they only like have him voice certain words, not the whole thing. I'm kind of not happy about that. Yeah, it's Overlord. Mass for the Dead. What just happened? Why is my thing not working? The alert went up, but I didn't see what happened. Oh, Lude, thanks for the follow. I don't know why it didn't pop up for me. I wanted to check the phenomenon out again, but I couldn't make time because of dealing with the crack and reconstruction. There's only a few chances to get stones of this size, and I don't want to miss out. Yeah, this collaboration came out in Japan a while ago, and so it just came out to global, like I think yesterday. Okay. What the? Oh damn, Aqua actually doing something. We don't even know where we are yet. Doesn't look like Axel. Worst case, it might be the hill that Veneer was talking about. Who's Veneer? I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of the meaning for a lot of this since I don't know anything about Konosuba. Sounds utterly Japanese. Oh my god, these are all story. I need to fight something. Come on. Explosion magic. I wonder if they just do more collaborations with other like izakaya type or isekai friggin' animes, like reincarnated as a slime or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Although Slime has been collaborating with so many other games. You'll have your first 80 character today. Just got your first 90 memorial stone. What the green one from the event? You recently started playing this and you got your Eins to level 90. Yeah, I don't have Eins in this one. I had Eins on my original account. Over here and doing chores. Nice. Isn't that what he did in episode 1? I think he did something like that. You re-rolled for days for him? Nice. Alright, let's see if we get into the fights. Nope, more story. Oh, how much story is there? The next morning, Cosmo and the others were cleaning the hall. What? Did I summon on the BBS 5th year? Yeah. Yeah, we streamed it. I believe Yojo Senkai and ReZero were two other enemies. Okay, ReZero I do remember. I do remember that one. Overlord already crossed over with those shows, and Konosuba in the Isekai Quartet series. So these collabs aren't the first time the four franchises meet. Yeah. I guess you're right, but in the realms of the game, they're making it like the first time. Alright, finally get into the fights. So this is my current squad. I got kind of lucky with the swimsuits. Like, with the swimsuit units, I got 4 of them. Like, I just got Nabe, so I haven't really leveled her up yet, so I'm just gonna go with this squad for now. Ugh. Let me see, when did I start? I started like last month. I think it's been about a month since I started. Or maybe a little less than a month. I've been through about 3 of the swimsuit banners. Because I think there were like 5 resets in total. I was there for like the 3rd one, I think. For the collab events, they're usually, well, not even just the collab events. The special events are usually actually pretty easy at the beginning. So like even if you've just started, if you've gotten some decent rolls, you can actually jump into it. Story for the most part is pretty easy too. I've just been kind of holding off on it. I'd rather do the limited events first to try to grind. Slayers. Oh, they did the Slayers collaboration? Nice. I remember when they did the Slayers collaboration with the Grand Blue Fantasy. Who did they add? I'm curious. I mean, obviously they had to have Lena. Slayers is everywhere. Slayers is awesome, though. Did they add Naga? Because Naga's my favorite character. Sometimes they go with that route, or sometimes they go the other route. Like, I'm hoping they added Gowry. Like, Lena's always going to be there. Lena Inverse has to be in there, but... Magic that cannot possibly shatter the fabric of space. Explosion magic. Analyzing its power and properties could unveil the mysteries of the crack. 3 individuals from Nazarick accompanied them to observe. Nabe. We were getting blindfolded the whole time? What? I think it's that. Got 200 coins, need 100k to get level 80. Well, just grind the gold event. Yeah, and Tails gold is like the biggest struggle. gold doesn't last with you. Gold doesn't last with anybody. I just told you, gold goes by so fast in that game. Like Danmachi is another game that I like to play, Memorial Freeze. And what was cool about that is they had everything usually fully voiced. The newest stuff though, they haven't been able to because of COVID, but normally they do. Momonga was observing the battle in the great forest of Tob using the mirror of remote viewing. Already, back away as much as you can. Here goes. Rip. Slayers, I believe there was someone in the Slayers Club that has long blonde hair and blue armor. Yeah, that sounds like Gallery. So she gets like one shot. One spell, that's it. Nice. Interesting. So what sucks is I was hoping to be able to do like multiple summons, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do one. I got to get up to 500. I guess they knew that people would have wanted to summon for these though, so I guess that makes sense. I just not happy about it. Swimsuit characters looking thick. So my criteria for when I was re-rolling was I needed to get 2 or 3 5-stars before I would start. And so I ended up getting 2 of them right away. Like Yuri was the first one I got. But, you know, now I got 4 of the swimsuits. I just figure sooner or later I would get Ainz or any of the other regulars. Like, I want to get Shout here. You got Entoma and Nabe. Yeah, I just got Nabe recently. Hold on, I gotta look up something real quick. Waifu, probably be Albedo. So I was pretty happy to get her. Sorry, I'm just gonna read this to myself. Y'all gonna have to read fast if y'all wanna read it. Nabe's pretty cool. I do like Nabe. Especially when she's traveling with Momonga when he's undercover. She wasn't told about it. She was. Can't wait for the new season. Yeah, Sam. Season 3 is pretty crazy, though. Yeah, see, I don't understand that. I'm guessing there had to be something with frogs. I think there should probably be about 5 chapters, I think, normally. I like how I come back to most of them being half naked. They're swimsuits. They're in swimsuits. Granted, they are really revealing, but besides the case. What's crazy is, so like her especially, you wouldn't expect her to be looking like that from her normal outfit. Like, I think she surprised me the most. Like, I have their 4-star versions. Their 4-star versions, they don't really look... they don't look anything like that. She's got a pretty face. I mean, they're all the maids. You gotta have pretty maids, right? Darkness is the best. She always makes me laugh. She seems pretty interesting. Oh, so that's not her actual name. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not sure why I never got into Konosuba. I usually like that type of anime. I think we're probably gonna have to do some regular story to get the 500. I don't think this is gonna be enough. So far it's been only slimes though. curious. I want to see if I can find out what the Slayer's characters were. See, I remember I got part 4. I'll put the story on auto. Okay, so according to the Discord, it looks like it was, well, the notice they have us up on the 3rd of last month. Will a banner with Aqua rate ups come that is not paid gems? No. Will all the step ups be paid? Maybe. I think it's all gonna be paid, unfortunately. Let's see, does anyone talk about Slayers on here though? No, these are all global. No, I don't see anything. I guess let me Google. Did they do a Berserk one? Like, I'm seeing some random videos, and I see one for Slayers, and I see one for Berserk for some reason. Oh! Okay. So it had Lena and Gallery. I'm watching this one video where someone's doing their pulls for it, but this was back in June. Okay, so this is like 2 months ago. Oh, it's only Lena and Gallery? Oh. No Naga. Rip. Rip the dream. Okay, what's this one about? Berserk. I'm curious about that now. Q app news. Oh, this was even earlier. This was back in May. So this is the month before that. RIP. Well, maybe it'll come to global. Since this is like later on. All of these are later on after Konosuba. That'd be cool. I'd like to see the Berserk one. So I know what to look forward to later on. Because I don't think they had that in global yet. I found out Data Live got a collab. I've seen them have collabs with other games before. I know they had one with Don Machi. And then they have that Data Live Gacha that came out. So what's everybody else been up to? Bardock mentioned Bleach. They've been having their anniversary. They're in part 2 of it right now. Part 3, like there's supposed to be 3 parts. I don't know when part 3 is supposed to start. I'm already done with part 2. I don't really care about the units. What's up, Angel? I know Dokkan, they released that new Gohan. I'm just kind of waiting for the other events to happen before I do any kind of summons on there. I don't really feel like buying stones for Gohan. I'm just gonna try to grind out some events, try to get as many stones from that, and then try my luck. I'm debating on whether or not if I want to buy the Bardock. I think it's odd that he's on that banner, but maybe I can get lucky and pull him from the banner. I don't know if I want to buy him with coins. I'm trying to save my coins for whenever they bring back the LR Goku and Vegeta. Just finished your coins and coins disappeared ASAP. What are you talking about? Oh no. Pandora's actor. Oh no. I don't mean. This chance meeting with my soul friend. Wow. I love this pairing between Megaman and Pandora's actor. Pandora's actor is hilarious. What did you say? I don't know what it means, but it was insanely cool. Oh lord. Let's see, Seven Deadly Sins had a huge update recently. They added a new 3v3 battle mode, which it's interesting. I just don't know how viable it'll be later on. Like, right, well, it'll be better for players later on. It's more geared toward people that have been playing for a while, since you need 3 complete squads. Well, you don't really need 3 complete squads. You can have 2, complete squads to try to win. Because the biggest problem is you can only use 1 character per team, and that includes associations. So like you can't use like King as an associated character and then use a different King on another squad. They don't let you do that. So you actually need, if you want full squads, you're looking at 4, 8, 12, 24. You need 24 characters, unique characters. Now if you're going for a top spot, you're gonna need to get them geared at the very least. I mean, if you can get them 80'd and then super awakened, that's what you're gonna need if you want to get like top rank. I think I'm sitting around like 5,000, and that's with only 2 decent squad. Well, my main squad and then my secondary squad's alright. My third squad's kind of crap. I definitely don't have gear for them. Like, one thing, actually I don't know if it was a glitch or not. Like, normally it wouldn't let you use different characters, but apparently they count regular Meliodas and Demon Meliodas as separate. To me that's kind of cheating, but I mean it helped me fill out a second squad, so whatever. Alright, so we're in part 5. Ooh, this is going fast. I don't think it's gonna give me enough. Probably gonna have to refill stamina, because I don't think I'm gonna level up here. We'll do as much as we can, and probably have to do some regular story in order to get to the 500. So I definitely want to do at least 1 summon. See, like, she's busty, but she doesn't look nearly as busty as she is in her swimsuit. Maid outfits are meant to keep it from getting in the way of work, I guess. Solution always coming up with solution. Stop. Well, it's August now. I know some of the other games just now started doing their swimsuit banners. I think some of them started, most of them actually started last month, but some of them are starting this month. Debating if I should do another multi on the new Tails banner. You got one SSR first new multi. I mean, you can, it's up to you. Get slapped. At least the stories don't take any stamina. Hello, what's up? Apparently they both can't enjoy it. They have different goals. You just downloaded. Is there anyone to re-roll for at the moment? I don't know what the tier list is for this game. I would just say go for whatever your favorite character is if you want to re-roll. Like, you missed it probably by a couple days, or even yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Before this collaboration, they actually had step-up banners for the free currency, which meant that you could do multis for like 100, 200, 300, 400 instead of the 500 that it costs right now. Ainz is S tier and Aura. It makes sense for Ainz. Also depends on how much you want to get into the game. Like me, it wasn't as big a deal, even though I did get Ainz when I first played. Alright, let's see how many we got so far. 130, that's not a lot. So 200. I guess that was decent enough. We're up to 320. I'm going to have to refill my stamina. Let's keep going. Let's see how close we can get before I have to go back to regular story. Man, I don't even know if I still have my save data for the other one. Oh, I only have one more. That's gonna suck. Because my original account, I had most of Ainz and his group. Because I had Albedo on that one. I had Shaltier. Dang, it's already been over an hour. The one thing I will say that I don't like is how they have those equipment in the same summon of characters. So then when I get the double crack on the animation, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting a 5-star, hoping it's a character, and then it's not a character. I hate that the most. Like, I hate when gacha games do that shit. It's the most annoying thing. Like, I understand you need the equipment, but put them in a separate summon. Why do you put them in the same summon? Okay, we got a few more parts. Get closer and closer to that 500. It is a shame that the step-ups are paid, though. Like, I'm not opposed to paying, but I'm not that big of a fan of this anime, so... If it was Berserk or Slayers, maybe. So I'll just have to wait and see what happens when those come out. She is a cool character, too. Like, I think out of the maids, her and Nabi are the ones that get shown the most. Oh, besides Bug Girl. Can't forget about Bug Girl. Another game I've been sort of playing, like I started, I haven't really been playing it too hard, was the Sina Alice. Like I've been kind of going through some of the story. Did a couple rolls. I think I've only done like 3 rolls on there. Like I re-rolled to get A2, since they're doing that collab with Nier, because they give you 2B. So I was like, okay, so got A2, and then I did a roll today and I got 9S. So I'm like, okay, I'm just kind of slowly leveling it up. I haven't really gone too deep to it though, because I know like a lot of it has to do with the equipment, having plenty of weapons and leveling up the equipment. I haven't gone that deep into it yet, but like I know Bleach, I'm kind of waiting just to see what they do with part 3, and then it'll go into hibernation for another year. Like I think in 4 days we get our guaranteed 5-star ticket, so that's what I'm waiting on, and then we'll see what happens with the 3rd part. And then I'll be done with Bleach for then. Then I can move on to other games. Grand Summoners brought back Golden Kamuy. They buffed all the characters. That looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with the buffs. Other than Mass for the Dead, I'm also playing Tales of Cristoria and Dragalia Lost. Tales I've gotten pretty big into. We'll probably be streaming that after this. Dragalia I used to play, but I didn't really get super big into it. The last time I actually played was probably the Mega Man collaboration. And then I ran out of space on my phone, so it had to go. And I tried to install it on BlueStacks, but it's not working for me. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I can install it, but then when I go into, like, the login screen, it just fails. Like, it'll do the update, and then it'll get to the part where it's, like, 100%, and then it stalls out. And then goes back to the title screen, and then I keep trying again. Nox and Memu emulators are better. Nox doesn't work that well for me. I have Nox, but it wasn't running very well. Unless it's a newer update that I don't have. Like, the version of Nox I had was not working well. So maybe I'll have to look and see if there's a newer one. Because, like, the main reason I got BlueStacks was because they told me that 7 Deadly Sins runs pretty good on it. And so I have my global 7 Deadly Sins account on here. You've been having the same issues too, actually, but pretty UI. Well, I'll be real. Dragalia Lost was just one of those games that I like to summon on. Like, there's a number of games that I quote-unquote play, but really all I do is summon to trigger my friends. Grand Blue Fantasy is another one. Grand Blue Fantasy is a really difficult game. There's so much you have to do in that game. Like, I used to keep up with it the first year or so that I played, and I got all my friends into it. And then they kept going with the game, and I stopped, and I'm so lost. So I just summon on that game now. They usually do a lot of really cool collaborations too. I haven't seen any that I'm interested in lately though. Because they've done Street Fighter a couple times. They did Samurai Showdown. They did Slayers. They do what? Sakura Wars? Code Geass? I think they did Persona 5 also. They did all kinds of collaborations. It's pretty crazy. But I haven't seen any new ones that I was interested in lately. So I'm kind of sad. Well, not kind of. I'm really sad that I'm not going to be able to go to Japan next month. I was hoping to go, and then, you know, COVID's been hitting things pretty hard. Tokyo Game Show canceled the live events, so it's only going to be online only. So it's probably for the best, because my main plan was to go there and go to TGS, but since that was out of the question, even if I could go, I don't know what I'd be doing besides shopping for anime shit and eating a bunch of food. Sakura Wars, yeah. They did a lot of older anime collaborations. They do a lot of cool ones. Like, I think they basically poll who people want to see in the game, and then they actually go with it. What's up, G-Dunk? How you doing, man? So I came back to Bleach for the anniversary for my yearly visit. I was surprised to see that I was still an officer in the guild. Soccer Wars is a game franchise, damn it. Any luck on BBS? I got Ichigo like 3 times. I could not get Byakuya. I tried so hard. How many multis did I do? I did all 7 steps, and I think I did, like, no lie, like about 8 multis after that. We got Ichigo twice. I got Rangiku, which I was happy about. I think I got her like twice. You got 1 Ichigo and you got Hashwalt. See, I didn't care about the second banner. Like, this part 2 I really don't care about. I did both free pulls, and then I did 1 more. And I got a unit that I actually did want from part 2. I got the Valentine's Halibel, or chocolate story kingdom thing, Coco. I forgot what they call it. There was this Tales of the Rays game I used to play. It even had the trademark linear motion battle system, and that's basically a fighting game battle system. Shame the global version got shut down. You would be really good friends with my man Hayabusa. He definitely was into Tales a lot. He's the one that got me started into Tales of Cristoria. Tales of the Ray, I want to say, had a couple of characters that were in a collaboration with Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. I think Mila. It was Mila, and it was the other guy with the mask. Because they ended up having him like, they had him basically be played by Kirito, since he was a dual sword user, I guess. They just put the mask on him. I thought it was kind of funny, but like, those 2 characters I know were in there. Cacao, yeah. Is Tales of Cristoria any good? It's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. We've been playing it a lot. Hayabusa, me, Photex even got into it. Like, I'll probably be streaming it later on tonight after this. Like, I'll finish this up, take a break, eat dinner, come back, and I'll stream it tonight. I'm thinking of trying the game, but with BBS and Saint Seiya Awakening, I don't have much time to grind. I feel you on that. Like, I've barely been playing Animal Crossing with all these games. Like, Bleach, Dokkan with the newest update with the links. I haven't even been able to start really grinding that too hard. Don Machi's anniversary has been pretty cool too. I don't know if if you played that game, but Don Machi had their JP anniversary, so they've had like a lot of cool stuff happening. There's supposed to be a next part pretty soon. Yesterday you deleted Captain Tsubasa? Rip. Yeah, that's why a lot of these games, like this game, I had played the Japanese version for a while, but then I had to delete it because of space. Like, Seven Deadly Sins just takes up so much space. Tsubasa takes up 10 gigs. Are you serious? That's a lot. Kind of glad I never got into that game. Like, I love sports anime, but I never got into that one. Probably because I'm not really big into soccer in general. So, it didn't really ever appeal to me. You're actually interested in how good is... Who? Who is that? Level 90 maxed out with skills. Are you just working on one character? Like, what does the rest of your squad look like? Because, like, you kind of need more than one character to beat stuff. Like, I'm kind of falling in that dilemma too with my team. I could either get two of my characters up to 90 or work on one character getting up to 100. The game has a lot of bugs, RNG problems, and now it's pay to win to the extreme. And with 3% rates on anniversary, I said, fuck this game. Oh shit, I skipped the story. Now it's fine. 70 across. Did you just crash on me? I think it just crashed on me. Alright. Nope, it came back up. Good. I guess you're kind of in the same boat that I am. Like, you can get one character up to 90 or try to get the other characters to balance out your squad up to 80. For me, the reason I want to get my one guy up to 100, Jude, is because he's like my strongest hitter. Or one of my best all-around hitters. Either that or I work on getting two of my level 80s up to 90. I guess the other thing is too is like it might take a while for me to, like, even if I did get them up there, it would take me a while to get the rest of the materials. So I might just get the others up to 90. Level 100 seems hard. It's not really hard. You just have to have the materials. Like, since it's a new day, I'm hoping all the dungeons are up today, actually. I need to level up a couple light units. Oh no, we're out of stamina. Alright, for the content, we use my stamina potion. Even though there's probably not that much left. Like, I actually last night I was actually looking up to see how much stuff I needed to level up all my units, my 5 stars. Not 5 stars, my SSRs. And I actually have over half of the materials for Jude to get up to 100. I bought all the Godwoods. Like, for the materials, like, I know you said you bought everything, but honestly, all of them didn't need to be bought. Godwood is one of the best ones to buy because that one only drops from very hard raids. I think Princessia was on there, and that one's a really rare one to get. But some of the other ones aren't that hard to get. Like, you can get them from like normal or hard raids. Those are pretty grindable. Yeah, I've been doing the point event. That's how I got all my Godwoods. That's why I told y'all. That's why I told you to, you know, buy the evolution material. Don't buy the crappy memorial stones that they have on there. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling that memorial stone at all. Like, I'm wondering if it's better to feed the dupes into it or just use them for to fill out the substones. Okay, I think we're at the end because I think these are going to be the boss fights. Okay, so I think I can do the first and maybe the second one because these are the end game content, which I'm not at that level yet. Feed the dupes? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's worth it because I don't think it's that high even if you fed the dupes into them. Oh, you have to fight him? He is tanky. Alright, let's see if we can beat the second one. You're able to do level 6 very hard with support, only downside is AP. I mean, that's like most games. I think I usually grind very hard 1. Like I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 units that I could try to get up to 90. Like I ascended Kanata and Asbel once. So those might be the two that I need to work on more. You got 89 BP, not sure why. Those are for raids. Those are for helping out raids. Story. Alright, let's play the story. You got Velvet, Aegis, Asbel, Leon, and Lloyd. The latter of which was my free character choice. I think I chose Velvet as my free choice. I want to get Leon. Alright. She was about to get serious, like, oh, we can go home, nice. Peace out. Let's see, right now in oh wow, this is all story. Alright, play the story. Let's see, Jude, Kanata, Vicious, Velvet, Asbel, Yuri, and then Kohaku, Rita, and I got Kronos from the PvP tickets, or arena tickets. You pulled Leon this morning. Is he worth on level 90? Can you even get him to 90? Do you even have money for that? He is pretty good, but he's also a glass cannon. So like he'll do a ton of damage, but if he gets targeted, he dies. So you're gonna have to stack a lot of defense on him and a lot of HP on him, or else he just dies. Because I've fought some level 90, level 100 Leons in arena, and I usually kill him in like 1 or 2 turns. Okay, these are the extra boss fights. I think I can do probably the first one. Yeah, probably just this one. I don't think I can do the second one. Let us see if we can beat this boss fight. Like in the game, there's like 3 units that I can say are like pretty much glass cannons. Like they have high attack power, but they have shitty defense and shitty HP. Leon is one. Velvet is another one. And oh, I didn't put him on here. There's a fire character. I forgot his name, but he's basically in the same boat. Did I summon? No. Still trying to get 500. I should be getting close. What's up, JT? Larger slime. Am I just fighting slimes? That's right, sleep and then wake up. Strong fist to the face. Alright. We got a summon ticket. Tight. Alright, we'll try the next fight. I know I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Level 55. Fuck it. Actually, hold on. How close are we? So I might have to just use that for story if I still need stuff. I don't know if we got to 500 yet. Come on. Oh, maybe. Alright, let's do some regular story. Because we just need to... Only need to do 2. And then we can do our summons. Because, like, the problem is that boss fight costs, like, 25 stamina. And I'm like, And I saw they added new story chapters, so that's good. In JP, there was only, like, 2. Well, not 2 chapters, but, like, 2 worlds, I guess? Or 2 books. Like, it's books and then chapters in them, right? So, JP, when I quit, had 2 books. So I don't know how many they have now. I know that they released a chapter banner. So they definitely have more chapters now, or more books than they had in JP when I played. Am I out of root beer? I'm out of root beer. Damn it. Goblins! You need to do a Goblin Slayer collab. I heard the next season of Goblin Slayer is coming. Can't wait for that. Did I watch the movie? I didn't know there was a movie. 「 You're gonna save for the Data Live collaboration? That's cool. I'm curious to see when they do, like, or if they do the Berserk collaboration. Alright, one more, and then we can finally do this Despair multi. Like, I'm not looking forward to it because I'm only going to be able to do one. I was really hoping we could have done the step up one, because that would have at least been... It would have at least been 2, and then almost enough for 3. I would have definitely grinded up to 600 so I could have done 3 multis, but... Whatever. They gotta make that money, I guess. I thought you knew Don Machi did the Goblin Slayer collab because of the movie. No, I had no idea. What's up, Nate? Surprised I play this? I love Overlord. Overlord is one of my favorite anime. I played the JP version for a while, but then I had to delete it, and I just recently started playing the global version. Do you play the Data Live new game? No, I've heard of it. JT plays it, I think. I don't like trash cans? Why? Did you run into one? Don't tell me you were riding your bike and you ran into a trash can. Because I would say at this point, you need to just throw away that bike. Alright. That should give us 500, so we can do our Despair multi. So basically the Konosuba collab story was they accidentally ended up in Nazarick and then went back home. They did a bunch of chores and then they went back home, and that was this whole story. Alright, G-Dunk, catch you later. If you want, I can show it on Discord, like tomorrow they have it on Crunchyroll. Oh, that'd be cool. You should try Guardian Tales. It's amazing, and it's only like 600 megabytes. That sounds cool. It was 2 days after Trash Day, and I had no business being... It had no business being in my lane. Alright, so there's the 4 characters. Those are the... I guess they're raid ups? Or is she just the raid up? Aqua I know is the one that's guaranteed on the 10th step. We're definitely not. Well, if you're doing the step ups. We're not. So they're just, I guess, raid up for here. I don't know. Let's see what we get. 500 down the drain. Let's go. It's usually a good sign if you see the downloading, but I don't know if that's just because my emulator's slow. Come on, Darkness, man. I'll take any of them, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Gold. Go back, go back. Oh! 5-star. Am I going to get cut, though? Is it a character, though? So that's the thing that's dangerous. Like, you can get that animation, you know you're getting a 5-star, but you don't know if it's going to be a character or not. And see, that's what I mean. It's not a fucking character. Hate this. Ugh. There's still a chance, because that's only like 3. That's 4. This is 5. It could be multiple 5 stars. 6. You got your LSAT score back on Thursday. 6 months of studying, all for the unveiling of 1 score. Darkness is the waifu. Summon like on Fate Go, could not stand that. Yeah, it's pretty crappy. It doesn't look like. I think this is the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. So we got a 5-star equipment. It's so anticlimactic too. I really hate that they do that. You give me this one. What do you even do? What do you do? What are your stats? Like, I have a bunch of 5-star equipments and their stats are like crappy. HP and speed. Not happy about that at all. 96th percentile. That's good. That's pretty good. Congratulations, man. All your hard work paid off. Alright, that's going to be it. We end with disappointment, unfortunately, but that's how it goes with gachas. I will come back later after dinner and we'll stream Tales of Cristoria. So keep a lookout for that. Otherwise, have fun with the rest of your weekend, and I will catch y'all later.